Vulture Census, saving the natural scavengers. Not many know that vultures prefer to bathe after feeding on carcasses to wash off the remnants of blood and tissues from their feathers, beak, and skin to prevent infection. That is why their roosting and nesting sites are found near naturally existing water bodies like rivers, lakes, or streams. Vultures are monogamous. The pair that is formed after courtship is for a lifetime, and the two can be seen flying together in circles. Most vultures use the same nest every year after repairing it or build a new nest at the same site. In view of the fact that vultures are critically endangered and protected under different schedules of the Indian Wildlife Protection Act, the first statewide vulture census is being conducted by the UP State Biodiversity Board UPSBS and the Institute of Wildlife Sciences IWS Lucknow University as a joint project. The findings of the census will help prepare the first vulture map of Uttar Pradesh, which will help in formulation of better conservation plans. It will be a scientific exercise and record GPS readings, latitude and longitude of sites where vultures are sighted. The surveyors will identify the species of vultures seen during the census. The census was proposed for 2021 in two phases, pre-breeding and post-breeding. The first round was completed in January last year and the data was collected. However, the second round in June did not give expected results as coronavirus pandemic disturbed the process. We couldn't have arrived at a conclusion without getting the data for the pre-breeding and the post-breeding census done for the same year. Therefore, we sought for an extension from the board, said Professor Amita Kanodia, coordinator IWS Lucknow University. Now the pre-breeding census is being done again this month. The vultures mate and lay eggs between October and December. By January, eggs can be seen in nests. Chicks hatch by March, and in June, chicks are ready to fly out of the nest to have an independent existence before monsoon. The post breeding census of vultures will be carried out in June, which will also be the time when migratory birds have gone back and the resident population can be counted. Vultures in UP. 9 vulture species are found in India, which include Egyptian vultures, slender billed, Indian or long billed, white rumped, red headed, cinereous, Eurasian griffon, Himalayan griffon, and bearded vulture. UP has 8 of them present except the bearded vultures. White rumped, long billed, and slender billed vultures are rare. The IUCN World Conservation Union has classified the 3 species as critically endangered. The 3 are protected under Schedule 1 of the Indian Wildlife Protection Act. The rest of the species found in UP are protected under Schedule 4. Egyptian vulture is one of the most commonly found vultures spotted around agricultural fields, villages, and human settlements. It takes to the same site for nesting for year after year. White rumped is the smallest of all the gyps vultures and was once the most abundant of all vultures. The trees where it roosts give a whitewashed look because of its acidic droppings. Population on the decline. Apart from the natural reasons, the population of vultures have declined rapidly over the years because of diclofenac, a drug given by vets to cattle for treatment. Vultures feeding on dead animals treated of diclofenac die of kidney failure, visceral gout, and dehydration within a few days of eating the carcass. The central government had completely banned diclofenac in 2015. Loss of habitat due to felling of tall trees where the birds roost and nest is another reason. Vultures are killed for their skin and eyes. It's believed that one can locate a treasure by applying surma prepared from the eyes of vulture. Many vultures get hit by speeding vehicles while feeding on carcasses on roads, highways, and railway tracks. Due to their wide wingspan, many birds often hit electric wires and die of electrocution. Starvation and persecution are other reasons why the vultures are dying. Mining near cliffs where vultures roost affect their breeding. Survival rate low. The behavior of each of the species varies. They take to quiet and safe spaces for nesting and roosting. The survival rate for vultures is very low. A pair lays one egg in a year which incubates in 45 to 50 days. The juveniles leave the next nest 5 to 7 months after hatching. Vultures have a sharp vision, sharp and strong beak designed to tear and eat meat, and strong feet and curved claws to let them maintain a tight grip on their food while eating. They are obligate scavengers, which is why they only consume dead animals and never hunt live prey. They also consume leftovers from the hunts of other carnivores and excrement of other animals. Identification of vultures. Each vulture species has distinctive features based on which can be identified. The newborns have a white cotton band of feathers on the neck, a feature that sets them apart from grown ups. IWS will hold a state level training workshop for the field staff from all forest divisions to help them differentiate between different vulture species during the census. The red headed vulture has a red head, neck, and legs. Cinereus is a massive bird which perches in an upright manner with large wings almost concealing the body and tail. Slender billed vultures have serpentine neck with a long, thin beak and no feathers on head and neck, while the white rumped ones have white rump. The Egyptian vulture has a bright yellow face and white body.